Hearts Broadcasting, here to broadcast tonight Broken Heroes NASCAR Heat 5 E-Racing League. And we have got a show for you tonight. We have these guys at Texas, and you better believe that Bad Brad is coming off 4 wins in a row. 4 wins in a row. We got a little bit of pre-race radioactive for you guys. Hope you enjoy it. So Bad Brad, coming off his 4th win in a row, is looking to conquer the No Limits Texas race today. And I do have the starting lineup for you. On the pole, we have Yo is TJ in that number 1 car. And second, we have the 18 of CJ Creaky, followed by the 55 of Huey, and then the 9 of Bowhunter, 95 of Ghost Whisperer, the 19 of CMA, the 24 of Kojak, the 87 of Kevin Baker, the 3 of Dave Woe, and the 51 of Bad Brad. And that rounds out your top 10, ladies and gentlemen. We're just waiting on them to get the event started. This just in, 248 and 4 are not racing tonight. They was put on the COVID test list. That's a joke. But they're not racing tonight. That was not a joke. And I hope everybody is ready. Jack. We have some Kojak fans in the broadcast booth tonight, or in the fan stands tonight, rather. Sorry I'm so quiet. They have updated my YouTube. I am trying to figure out how to share my link. There we go. I have found it. All right, Caleb, you got any questions? I'll be glad to answer them. We're on this screen. Because they're getting it organized. So. And Kojak is starting 20 or 11th. 11th. I think somebody left the lobby that they started. So I think they're trying to get all the bells and whistles and kinks knocked out of it. So we will be back when the race is live. Please stay tuned in and enjoy these words from our sponsors. All right, we are here. The Auto Rights Auto Parts 250 live from No Limits Texas Motor Speedway. This is a very tricky track to tame. Coming off turn 4 into the dog leg or the tri-oval. There's a little spot, if you're too low, you get loose and your tail would come out. As we come into the green flag here, as that 51 is going to lead him into turns 1 and 2. '77 got really close to that apron. You do not want to do that. You'll spin yourself out. So I got some pretty good clean racing here. And Bad Brad is not in his custom scheme as he normally would be. And it appears there's no stages tonight. It's just a straight 100% race. So, or a 50% race. And Bad Brad's gonna lead lap numero uno, as he's led a lot of laps this season. Big wreck it sounded like. Yes, that's gonna cause a caution. We'll see if anybody comes down pit road. Well, we will not see if anybody comes down pit road. For those of you wondering who was in it, alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are not racing this one no more. We're making a new lobby, because Stages wasn't in it. So, we'll watch the guys who are racing. Which should be Nilch. Oh, you got Kevin Baker who's just doing some testing laps. Okie dokie. And with that, we are going back to commercial break. Alright. Take numero dos. The O'Reilly Auto Parts 250 live from Texas Motor Speedway. And I'm so sorry, I'm breathing heavy. My nose is really stuffy right now. Okay. Bad Brad's going to lead us to the green flag once again, coming out of the tri-oval, going into turns 1 and 2. The 24 is going to look to try to take it inside, but he doesn't. He thinks better of it as the 88 is trying to get a good run on the outside, and it's just going absolutely nowhere. As we have a few takers on the high lane already, as Kevin Baker, I believe that is, almost came off the wall and hit it, but he is perfectly safe. Bad Brad is right out front, right where he's used to being. You got to be really, really, really good to beat this 51 car. The 88 gets a small little run, but he decides not to take it. 24 is in the wall, is going way down low. The 88 is trying to make that outside stick. It's just not sticking for him yet. As the longer they ride that thing, the more grip they get up there. He'll have runs coming off the corner sooner rather than later. As Bad Brad still takes it out front. He is starting to yard these cats now. As the 88 of Racing 19 falls, 18-19 falls back to third. The 24 is just tight as he gets to the 77 of Matt Parkhurst. And I believe we made it out with no issues. The 88 is really, really trying to get on the bottom, but one just after another keeps getting them to the top. It's him and the 20 make a little bit of contact, but the no harm, no foul. It doesn't mess him up too bad. As this 88 is just stuck on the outside and just cannot get down. He is losing tons and tons of track position. The 19 was so graciously and so kind to letting him in front of him. And now we are all single file. Will this be the day that Bad Brad loses? Can Kojak in that 24 car find his way to victory lane today? He is dealing with a tight race car as of now, but they will be pitting and we will be getting them adjustments in. Let's ride on board with the 24. What do you say? 24 is trying to get a run on the 95. Let's see what he does going into 3 here. He dives it down way deep in there, using as much draft as he can to get a pull. He's up a lane higher to try to get a better run off the corner. As you see, this run he has here is a really great run. And I don't believe he's going to try to take it to the inside of the 95 here. He tried it. I was wrong. He tried it and got a little bit of that apron. A small little bit of the apron and sent him right up the track. That's not what we want. But let's just keep on board with the 24 and see if we can't watch him get around this 95. The 9 of Bow Hunter goes way high. That should let the 24 right on that quarter panel so he could side draft his way back up. No, the 9 just had a little bit better of a run off the corner. A little bit bump and run. And I think the 24 got a little high, or got a little tight again. As we're on board with Huey, riding around in P4. The 18 car up there would be CJ Creaky. And then if you remember on Sunday, this 51 of this 20 car CMA, they was back and forth all night that night. As I was talking about earlier, the 55, as you see, went kind of towards the infield there. If you don't hit that coming out of turn 4 into the tri-oval just right, your car gets really loose coming out of there, as we just saw it with the 55. As he's going to lose a lot of track position. We got a three-way battle for the lead. CJ Creaky is just hanging back, not really trying to make a move. That was a nice run that 18 just got. That was a very good run. Let's see what he can do to get around this 20 car to see if he can battle the Bad Brad for the lead right here early on in stage 1. If any of you guys have any questions, or if you prefer to watch a go on board with a driver, just put it in the chat and we will get you right there to him and we will answer your questions live. This is beginning to be a good battle. As the 20 goes to the outside of the 51. The 20 overtakes the 51. Sorry we didn't get to see the pass. I was trying to go on board with the 20. That would be Buford. As these guys are really tight. All single file, nowhere to really go. You got to time your runs accordingly. You don't want to jump out and not have a run, lose all your momentum, and then just basically get what happened to the 88 happened to you. As we have a fourth car of CMA joining this battle for the lead. But this 20 car is making it really difficult to pass him by. And we are coming to 37 laps in stage 1. So I do believe we will have green flag pit stops. The fuel run is only about 22 laps, I do believe. So 20 car still is in the lead. I think they're just no need to push threading the needle yet, pushing it too hard. You don't want to make a mistake and ruin your race this early on. Also, there will be no driver chats or interviews today. The app that we use to make that happen has gone down. So I would like to apologize to you guys about that. As these three guys right here are just running about the same lap times, this is really fun to watch. I do know that 19 car is like, hey man, step out, let me catch you guys. Let's go around and see if we can find any other battles on the track. It's a 4-way battle for the lead. So you have the closer in this beautiful 4th of July 4-car. Not really, maybe a tiny battle back here for 11th. Will Bat Brad try to take over the lead here? No. They're just running single file. Just making sure them force get way far ahead of the 5th place car. Which will be the 3 of Dave Woe, who's running currently P5 right now. You're just watching this battle for the lead. I'm curious to see when somebody's going to try a pass. The 19 gets right to the inside of the 18 and clears him. 19 to P3 now. But can the 19 hold the 18 back? Let's get on board with CJ. Because he looks like he's losing a little bit of time. Maybe not so much. Because these 4 guys have checked out. Is what this 18 car is trying to do, is trying to make this tri-oval a little bit straighter so he can carry a lot more speed going into turn 1 so he can get a run on the 19. He's a little loose, some tires are starting to wear a little bit. The 19 drove it in way deep right there. As you see, this draft help just helps them close right back up to that back bumper, but it's just so hard to get a pass. It's easy to get a run, really hard to pass. Let's just see, that's what's kind of going on here. 27 laps to go to the stage. And the 51 gets a little tight. The 19 thought about going on her, but he thought better of it. As this 19 is just going to be on that back bumper of the 51. 20 cars moving up a lane higher. Maybe to find a little bit more grip. Up there, getting a nice fresh lane that hasn't been ran. And get that old rubber off the tires. Well, as the 19 is way loose coming out of the corner. I can almost guarantee you the 19 is going to have a tire pressure adjustment when we come to the pit stops, which would be at about 3 to 4 laps out. The 19's coming out this time. Look at me. We're going board with the 19 now. See when these leaders are going to pit. Well, like, I don't think they want to go too much longer. There's really no gain. No real loss, but no real gain to stay out. Let's see if any of these guys are taking this time. I don't think the 20's coming out because he's so high up. Or maybe the 20 is coming to pit road. Same with the 19. That's going to give 51 lead. And the 51 should be coming down pit road this time by that extra lap or so fuel mileage. Kojak is in third as they're running now. Yes, the 51's coming to pit road. That will give the lead off to Ghost Whisperer, I do believe. $24.88. Everybody's coming to pit road this time by. There's 23 laps remaining in stage 1 and 31 laps of fuel. We'll see if this benefited CJ Creaky, who pitted 2 laps before the 51 and a lap, or 3 laps before the 51 and a lap before the 19. As you see the 19 back there. This should be a good stage finish. $18 is your leader as of now. Before Carl was the leader, the closer, but he just came to pit road. So, we shall see. That means the 19 is in second, 20 is in third. And maybe the 51 had a speeding penalty. He is way behind now. 20 laps to go on the stage. We'll be on board with the leader. It appears him coming to pit road a lap early really helped him out. Really helped him out. He has got a good, comfortable lead with 18 laps to go on the stage. We're going to watch this 20 car and this 19 battle for the lead, or battle for second, I'm sorry. You see that bumper starting to bend in a little bit. That 20 car is all over the back of this 19. Right to the quarter panel. Not going to be able to make anything of it though. As I'm just going to be a little more quiet than normal. I'm going to let you guys enjoy this battle for a second. It's really the only battle that we have on the track right now. 20 is trying his hardest to get around this 19, and CJ Creaky is absolutely loving it with 14 laps to go. You see the 20 got a little loose off. He is using a lot more of his tires than I think he really wants to. But it appears they are slowly catching the leader. They could also be trying to work together with the draft to catch the leader. They got a big lead over the 51 car, who is in 4th. I only can assume he may have been too fast entering or was fixing a little bit of damage. That's why he's so far back now. The 20 makes the pass around the 19. Let's see if he has enough speed to catch the 18 as we have an all Toyota top 3. The 20 is starting to yard that 19. Let's go on board with the 51. See if he can catch these guys. Got a little bit of hood damage, but I do believe it's fixed on his part. It's just the string part where it looks like it's not fixed. Ten laps to go. This 18 has got a commanding lead. That early pit stop really helped him get the fresh tires and get some nice lap times to get this lead. Coming to 8 to go, I don't believe that anybody can get around him. We'll see. Just depends on how much of his tires he's using versus the guys behind him. But I don't think they can catch him. They're slowly catching him, but I think they're going to run out of time before they get there. We shall see. Well, CJ Creaky got that thing tuned up during the pit stop. He is looking fast. As soon as the 20 car got around the 19, he just started getting, he was just way faster. As everybody is pretty much spread out around the track on my maps. There's no real battles going on. 6 laps left in the stage. Ground on the 18, the 19's not making no ground on the 20. And again, guys, if there's somebody you want to watch, I have no problem flipping to them. I just think most of the people like watching the leaders battle it out. And if I happen to see on one of the other guys that is racing in one of their streams that I watch the battle, I'll flip to them. But as of right now, everybody I'm watching, they're all pretty much like this. They'll spread out. I don't see a battle anywhere. I'm coming about 4 to go now as the 18 is coming up on these lap traffic. Let's see if he can get around TJ if the one car, you know, really makes him. You know, struggle to get around. This lap traffic could definitely let the 20 come in. 2 to go, though. I don't believe it. I don't believe the 18 car is even going to risk trying to lap the 1 or the 4. There's just no gain there. See, the top 4 guys, everybody's spread out. Except for the battle for the potential lucky dog. There's a little spin there. I don't know if that's going to cause a caution. Don't believe so. Nope, green. You're still green. See, sometimes as a driver, you just want to lap a car. But you also got to be smart on how you do it. And CJ Creaky wins stage 1. Followed by the 19 of CMA. Apparently. We shall see. I will have the live leaderboard for you guys in a minute. The 24 of Kojak finishes 6th. So it was 18, 19, 20, 51, 3, 24, 88, 55, 10, 4. It's your top 11. I do believe everybody's coming to pit. This is about a good 20 lap run on the tires. Green, 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 green. As we're back on the 51, the 18 gets a good little jump. As we should see a better battle here. As we got too wide with the 51 and the 20. 51 is trying to get around the 20. He's just going to cut his nose off. Not literally, but just put his car right in front of that run that he had. The 51 is going to drop back down to the inside and make the pass on the 20 car coming out of turns 3. The 18 car is still in the lead. As it's a lot closer now that we got all these cars back even. I want to see which car made the right adjustment, but that 18's looking nice and pretty out front. And no, I'm not an 18 car fan. I'm just saying. '51 is going to try to look to the inside of the 19. The 19 closes that off fairly quickly. Everybody is single file line except for a few of the back cars. Hey. We got a little battle back here with this 24 car. What was it? I was going to change it, but this 19 and this 18 to have a good battle is with caution. Caution is out. I believe everybody's coming on pit road because there's no real strategy game to not come down pit road. And everybody should be able to make it after this pit stop. About 20, they'll be coming into green with 24 to go, about 30 laps. So everybody's pits, you know, will make it. And if you don't pit, I don't know what your game you're playing for that. So everybody's going to be pitting, I do believe. As they're going back green. Although I don't believe the 87 pitted. I don't think that's the right strategy for that. Or if he pitted, he only took 2 tires. We'll see how that goes if he's going to bunch everybody up. As you see, the 18 is not in the ideal spot on the outside, right behind this 87 with fresh tires. The 87 is holding on pretty strong here with either no tires or 2 tires. They are just beating and banging in the back of the field. 4 or 5 wide back there. The 18 car just has a better car than the 87. He is just muscling his way 3 wide for the lead coming out of turn 2. The 87 gets in the 19. Don't think the 19 is going to appreciate that one. 19 is going to take the lead on the bottom as this 87 is just stuck in the middle. He gets down to the bottom. The 18 is still stuck up. Right behind him is the 20. They are just stuck on top. The 51 goes by the 18. The 20 is going to go to the inside of the 18. They are just 3 wide going in there. Terrible restart as the 18 finally gets it to the bottom. And I do believe we're about to have another big wreck. Caution's going to come out. Cars all over the place. Ghost Whisperer 95 is in it. The 4, the 9, the 55, the 95, the 20, the 88. And again, I do believe everybody will be pitting. One of these days, we will have replay footage for you guys. Going to board Bad Brad because I know that's where it's going to take me. Maybe this 18 car can get a little bit better restart than the last. It's the 16 car, or the 9 car Bow Hunter was a lap down. He'll be the free pass. Green, 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 green. 24 car decided to stay out. I think. Or maybe he just got a splash of fuel. As Bad Brad gets an excellent restart with a 24 of Kojak. We know we have some Kojak fans in the house tonight. is in second, battling for the stage. And he is actually holding on. The closer's back up here. The 4 car is up here again. The 51. Big wreck again with a 24. Holy moly, the whole field is in this thing. Goodness. Whoa. Did not think we was going to have Talladega type wrecks on a 1.5 mile intermediate track, but you never really know how a race is going to play out. And again, I will come down pit road, get you 4 fresh ones. I wish it could just let me go from first all the way in order. P1, P2, but it doesn't. Well, everybody should be pitting, I do believe. Here we go, green, 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 green. The 87 and the 4 is going to lead them to the green flag. Pretty good restart for the 87. So the 77 car is trying to go dive deep way into turn 1. And he's going to make the passes. They are 2-3 wide. And I bet CJ Creaky is just flustered that these cars are just making these strategy calls and just ruining what he had going on. But it is up to him to get around these guys, and let's see if he can do it. There's another caution comes out, I do believe. I think this one's a manual caution. Yes, it looks like a manual caution. And I wish I could go into detail about the strategy calls that these guys are making. I just don't know what they're doing. It doesn't... No way for me to know if the 87 took fuel only or 2 tires, or the 77. But we shall see. So these calls are working out perfect for these guys right now. They're like, hey, caution after caution, just make these laps go down quicker. Pit road should be open this time by. So if we have any takers. Looks like everybody's going to make that hard left turn down pit road. Don't look like anybody's going to stay out. No. Don't mind what's going on here. That's not what's really happening. 28 laps on the stage, 31 laps of fuel. I feel like I've said that already. '87 wins the race off pit road. Sorry for the quietness. I had to go to the concession stand I have right in my booth to get me a cup of coffee. And we'll get them lined up here. So I don't know who the leader is. Appears at 51. Yes. .51 is the leader. Second place, Huey. Kevin Baker in third. I do believe they're lining them up. Pace car lights are off. Should be going green this time by, as I want to keep an attack on the 18 and the 19 who are starting right beside each other. So you got the 9 of Bowhunter, who caused that earlier wreck, running around a P6, and the Ghost Whisperers running around a P5. Green, 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 green. Bad Brad gets a really, really nice and fast restart, which is kind of what happens when this manual restarts. Matt Parkhurst is in the 77 because this league doesn't say 3, 2, 1 go in the zone. They just go in the zone. You gotta rely on your ears to hear. But this 55 is showing his strengths right now in the second stage. There's a 55. The 55 is going to make the pass on Bad Brad with ease. And now the 55 is a guy we haven't really talked about too much this year. He's just been middle of the pack. He's out front. Let's see how long he can hold it. Is it playing white 77 car? Matt Parkhurst is in third. The 18 is in fourth. So I wanted to see where they are, and the 19 is just trapped behind slower cars. The 51 says, not so fast, my friend. I'm going to go right back around you. And that's going to open a lane for the 18 just to get right up there on that bumper of the 55. And the 54 really, really wants his 55 and 77 to hold the 18 up, because I think he knows the 18 is a little bit faster than him right now. So the longer these two guys hold him up, the more of a lead this 51 can get. So 51 is going to try to go to the outside of the 55 car of Huey. It doesn't get there. That 18 is on a mission tonight, folks. He is on a mission to win this race, it looks like. The 19 finally got around all that traffic and is running in fifth positions. Going to try to look through the outside of the 77. He's just not going to have enough. As a 55, he actually gets right back around the 51. That is insane how well the 55 is just hanging on right now. Big adjustments was made on that 55 car, I would only have to assume. Because everybody's pretty much getting single file. The 77 is starting to trail back a little from running the outside line. These 20 cars moving the 51 right up out of the way, and the 18, something happened to the 18. He is struggling a bit now as the 19 is going to push the 20 wide around the 51. Everybody's a single file line. The 51 is going to try to battle itself back on the outside lane. It's just not going to work. As we see this 19 and 20 push each other a lot on the track. The 55 is like of Huey. It's just like, hey guys, it just keeps walking back and forth back there. Let's just keep spreading the lead. No biggie. Three wide for the lead. Coming out of turn 4 into the triangle. We're going to have a 3 wide battle for the lead as the 20 just gets into the 55 and puts him in the wall. I don't think it was intentional, but with that move, the 19 now takes the lead. Only a handful of laps left in the second stage. About 15 to go left. And that 18 is trapped behind these slower cars. So the 3 of Dave is the 18 car's trying everything he can. He is just struggling in that dirty air. That first pit call really helped him out, but all these cautions really kind of messed that strategy up for him. So and we will see how stage 3 goes if we can go green. As the 51 is battling this 20 car really hard to get around him for second. The 55 is not done yet, fellas. Folks, he is not done yet. As he is battling around with this 18 car, battling for 6th and 5th. So the battle for 5th back there. As you see the 24 just get into our screen, he is making adjustments on that car as well. Everybody is pretty much single file line again. That's about how Texas works. I don't know if the 51 got tight there and left that bottom wide open for the 3 and the 18 to get there, but he definitely ran a odd line right there with no pressure from behind, really. I'm not exactly sure. About 11 to go. As the car in the grass is going to come back and not make any contact with anybody. That was scary. And then what happened to him is exactly coming off of turn 4 a little low. A little low, and it just took him right through the infield, as I referred to in the pre-race track analysis. 51 fell back in line. The 19 still leading. He should have a handful of that 20 car here in a minute, as he already does. The 3 is looking to the outside of the 18. The 18 clears the 3, coming out of turn 2. There's a 20 car. Let's get on board with this 20 car and watch this battle. We have got battles galore. Because we have a battle in the back for 10th between Bow Hunter, Racing, and Ghost Whisperer. Hey, the 18 finally is battling back up with these guys. It's a Toyota Fest today in Texas. That TRD development team, the Toyota Racing development team, really tested this track, and they have run a great product. As it's just been these three guys all day, and they are all about the same, speed wise, pace wise, lap time wise. It just depends on the strategy, if it comes down to it, on who could win this race. And if I am betting on strategy, I'm betting on the 18, because we saw his strategy work perfectly in stage 1. But we shall see. And I do believe the 19 and the 20 saw that and was like, hey, I see what you did there. I'm going to do that strategy now. I'm going to be the first one to pit. Oh, we shall see. About 4 laps to go, coming to. So it's a 5-way battle for first. Who is going to make the move and win? Are we going to make the move? Was the 18 making them that? I think the 18 thought about going to the inside of the 20. It would be really neat if the 18 could be the leader. We'll have 18, 19, and then 20. As the 3 car is going to go to the inside of the 18 and clear him. As well as the 51, the 18 must got a little tight. It appears the 87's getting lapped. Yes, he is. And smartly just gets out of the way. His strategy didn't pan out the way he would like to. He was leading a few cautions ago. The 19 still got a lead on this 20. The 20 is about to trying to make a move here. These two race really good with each other. The 20 just doesn't ever seem to want to pass the 19, and vice versa. As you see, just following him everywhere. I do believe that is the one of Yoast TJ getting lapped. The 3 car has no friends up here. The 3 car is going to move them out of the way or force somebody to go into a lane. And 51 gets into the 3, drives them up the track. The 18 is all the way back up, maybe side by side with second place. As these guys are like, hey man, yeah, that 51 said, hey, enough of y'all two being together. I'm trying to win a stage. Y'all two are just pushing each other on by. As we are getting some really aggressive racing here towards the end of this stage. This is exactly what NASCAR wanted. And that was it. The 19 car wins the stage. That was a good last 3 laps of the stage, I would say. Alright, stage winner, 19, CMA, followed by 51 of Bad Brad, followed by the 18 of CJ Creaky, Dave Woe the 3 car, the 20 of Buford, and Kojak, round out your top 6. We shall see how we go. The 19 gets off a good restart. Here. As 19, 18, and 20 are all battling again. The 20 is trying to take it 3 wide. Thinks we're better of it. Stays up. This outside lane at Texas is just not the way to go. Hopefully, eventually, they initiate this change lane. This choose lane rule. But I don't see it. It will be extremely hard to get that in this game because just you'll manually have to do it. I think it can be done, but you just manually have to put your car there or ride around on the track at least and just have an option to choose inside outside. We shall see. It would be really cool if they had manual pit stops where you got to drive on pit road, turn into your box. There's the 19 car is just going to take the lead, and the same 3 guys are going to be out front. This 18 car has no friends, so he is just going to try to get right on around the 19 car. And he clears him going into turn 1, but can he clear him out to turn 2? And it looks like he will. Will the 20 decide to pass the 19? And it appears that way as they're going side by side in turns 3 and 4. And I think he'll clear him. Yes, the 20 car will clear the 19 car, followed by the 3 car, followed by the 51 car. Have about 57 laps to go, so we will see green flag pit stops again. As these guys are just dominating this race, these 3 Toyotas. As we look like we're going 3 wide for the lead, can the 20 make it stick on the end? No, he cannot. Appears to be under a caution again. Manual caution? Yes, manual caution. So cautions didn't work out for the 18 car. The 87 gets his lap back, as we see. Free pass. Everybody's taking that hard left turn to pit road. '18 comes off pit road first as the 95 just beats the 20. Coming to green this time by, I do believe. Green, green, green. No. Nope. Sorry. Pace car's lights still are on. Are we going green this time by? I would believe so. And of the 3 Toyotas, it appears... Nope, they are not. The 19's up high. Green, green, green is the 18 car and the 20 car both get a really, really good restart. The 95 at Ghost Whisper spun them things on the restart. And that is going to just not help him at all. About 50 laps to go here tonight. As these Toyotas, I imagine, are going to just dominate continuously. As the 19 car got a little caught up in the restart on that high line. So we'll see how eager the 20 car is to pass the 18. I don't know if all 3 of these Toyotas are on teammates. I know in real life, yes, they are. But I do believe the 20 and the 19 are teammates in this racing league. That's why they work well together. It's the 20 I think the 20 just don't like pass unless he needs to make the pass. He's just content in riding. As in, these 2 cars have got a really, really big lead on the rest of the field. So let's go back. Let's hop on board with a 3. The 24 car is in the battling for the top 5 of the 51 of Bad Brad. Yep. This 3 car just taps on the 24 bumper. The 3 car thought about going 3 wide there, but smartly thought against it. That 19 car just moved. Don't know the number. The 55 of Huey out of the way, said I got places to go. That's going to draw everybody else closer to him. As the 24 is in 4th, but not for long because I feel like the 3 car, he hit the apron and shot him up. Good break for the 24 because I feel like the 3 car was just going to drive right through this door. 55 with a little lag there. And we're back to single file racing. The 3 car takes over the 55 for 24th. As the 19 gets up here, around the 24, and of course the 3 Toyotas are back 1, 2, 3. '51 is looking to the inside. The 3, and this is a good end under clearing. '18 is just driven away. 18 said bye, see you later. Don't want nothing to do with you. '51 got around to 3 cars. He's battling that 19. '19 is kind of driven away from the 20. The 20 is gapping the night. 18. These numbers are so confusing. They're really catching me on one tonight, and I do apologize. As nothing's really happening, it's the 51 and the 19 still battling it out. '18 cars on cruise control right now. About we're wondering about pit stops now. About 15 to 20 laps or so for pit stops. Just kidding. Right now, under caution. And it is another manual caution. Everybody's going to come down pit road. No reason to not. For fresh ones. The 18's going to get a good refill. The 18 car is going to have one of these things go his way finally. 18 car is going to win the battle off pit, the race off pit road. And the 3 Toyotas are back out front, followed by a Chevrolet. I don't believe we're going to green this time by. Here we are, green, 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 green. The 18 gets a rather decent restart. Gets out in front of the 20. The 19 comes immediately down. He's not going to get stuck up there. This 51 is. Eighteen is still in the lead. All 3 Toyotas. 51 is doing everything he can to get 5 in a row. I don't think it's the 51's night. I think his winning streak comes to an end. One of these 3 Toyotas is going to take it, unless something crazy happens at the end of this thing. It's be absolutely bizarre. You can't really call it until it's over. But these Toyotas got it figured out. As the 18 doesn't really, he's not really gapping him like he was the last restart. And we should have one more pit stop as there's 32 laps left and about 26 laps of fuel. See how it goes. The 20 is looking to make a pass maybe on the inside of the 18, and the 18 blocks that off. Big wreck. That's going to bring out a caution for maybe the 13th time today. Caution. Now I think we can go the rest of the way if everybody pits. I think so. And it appears everybody will be pitting. Have it exactly on the number. So we're coming to green this time by. See if this 19 can get a good restart like he has been doing. Fairly even so far, going into 1 and 2. The 18 car has a little bit of an edge on the 20 because the 20 is just stuck outside. You see, everybody always wants to get immediately down as soon as they possibly can. 51, a bad Brad said, hey, Remember me, guys? It's not over yet. Your little Toyota party is about to get spoiled by this bow tie. As a 51 car is going to take over the lead from the 18 of CJ Creaky. Bad Brad says, no. You've had too much fun up here. It's my turn. Almost wrecked towards the back of the field. The 19 car is wrecking. Big, I think, wreck. Caution again. Another manual caution. And everybody becoming pitting again this time, I do believe. Don't see why not. Yeah, Caleb, that was an aggressive restart. He says, "Nay, man, not so fast." It appears the 51 is going to stay out. And let's see. Everybody else is going to pit. Remember, this happened to Chase Elliott. It cost him a win at this six. No, the 51 pitted at the last second. I'm sorry. Let's see if the 18 car makes a different strategy to get out front of the 51. Yep, I don't know why they don't fix this. DB beat. And the 18 car's out. Got around the 20, but I don't think he beat the 51. '87's making more moves. I assume that was a 2-tire stop. Where did the 51 go? I am wondering. Bad Brad came out of the pits in 15th, but I think they're letting him get his spots back. Maybe not. Let's see. I think we're going green. Green. What the? Six wide here. Not so sure what just happened. I don't think they ever went green. Oof. That was something else. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Where are you at? There you are. Got looking for 87 in the picture. we're going to go for a second round of pit stops again. And this time the 87 decides to stay out again. Along with the 51. Along with the 5, a baseball player, and the 14, the Slingshot Scott. This is going to be really interesting. As the laps are coming away, we have 21 to go. Coming to 20 when they take the green flag. I'm sorry I'm not talking. There's just not a lot of talk about this race. Not exactly sure what's happening. I think they're getting their spots back before that last piece pit stop, so everybody can at least go down and fix their damage. I don't know what that last attempt at a restart was. I don't think we're going green this time by either. Let's see. No.
The room's huge. You can see it all the way from the back door without going outside.
Let's see if we're going green here. I do believe we will.
Might as well get to the plate.
Green, 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 green. The 87 kind of does a weird thing. Then the restart gets in the middle of the lane as the 20 car is going to pass the 18 car. The 18 car gets see how quickly if the 18 can get around the 20. The 87 is just gambling for a win here. I'm not mad at him. I would be doing the same thing. I don't anticipate being happy after this race, after all the cautions. The 20 and the 18 is going to drive right below the 87. It should easily clear him because they have fresh tires. And they do. The patience is starting to get thin with these guys, I would imagine, because they're coming to the end of the race. The 24 is in fourth. I believe this 18 car is going to try to get around the 20 car coming in at turn 3. See if he can make the pass. Side by side, coming out of turn 4 into the tri-oval. The 18 makes the pass on the 20. New leader, 18. As we're coming to 15 laps to go this time by. Where is the 51 in all this mess? Fears he is way... I just had him. He was behind the 87 in front of the 3. Battling for 5th. Gonna go aboard with a 51. See if he can get around these guys. Passing the grass, 3.4. This 51 of Brad is way faster than these cars ahead of him. They just... Are we under another manual caution? Does appear that way. And that will for sure bring out a caution. If not a manual, a real one. $18 is down in position. Just like, yeah. The less laps I gotta run. Not 10 to go after this caution. Everybody's gonna pick it 4 fresh ones. Bang, 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 bang. Pit road is not fixed. Everybody's just wrecking on pit road. Imagine if this hell was like in real life. That's a really close battle off the out front, but I do. The 18 wins the battle off pit road by a length of a hair. That was close. That 20 pit crew really got on it. Let's see how the final 10 or so laps go. That's going to get lined up. I don't believe they want to take too much time. On this 18, the 18 car don't mind. The 18 car will not mind. As we're going green, 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 the 18 gets an excellent jump. Nine laps to go. 20 cars hanging on a lot better. The 18 car's got a huge lead coming off of turn 4 now. And I do believe the race is for second as the 24 car has made his way up to third. Let's see if Kojak can pull off a second or maybe even a win. We might have another caution. And then it gets real dicey. Do I stay out? Do I come in? We will see how it all goes. Let's go on board with the 24. Let's see what line he chooses to the high line. Try to back up the corner. Get a good run off. I don't think he went to the throttle as quick as he would have liked to. And this 24 car is pretty quick. He's closing that gap way quicker than I would have anticipated he would have. Well, let's listen in and see how much he lifts in these corners. Just barely. What a run this guy has on the 20. Beating and banging. This 24 car really wants to win here. Really wants to get around the 20 car. As we are coming to 4 to go. This time by. Let's see what this 24 decides to do to get around this 20. I do believe he might just try to stick his nose in there, and he does. He sticks his nose right in there, and he's going to bust up that Toyota Parade. Which the 19 car is no longer is somewhere. Right around the 7th, I do believe. As the 18 cars took a commanding lead, I do believe that would be the winner. Caution could come out, we don't know. The 24 car made a hell of a comeback if he finished this thing out in P2. And he did that just for you, Caleb. I do believe this will be the white flag lap. White flag is in the air with 2 more turns, and the 18 car is going to win. What a drive by the 18 car. What a drive. Also, Caleb, you're my guy. Battled back. 2nd place finish. What an excellent drive by the 18 tonight. Let's see where the 19 came in and where the 51 finished. As the 51's 4-race winning streak is now over. The 51 finished in 3rd, the 19 finished in 6th, the 20 in 5th. There we go, guys. What an excellent race. Let's see if I can get you in with the race winner here. No, I cannot. So that was it. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Congratulations to the 18 car.